Cooper Flagg is becoming a serious problem right in front of our eyes. Over his last 5 games, he's been on an absolute tear, putting up 30-plus points per game on elite efficiency, while also stuffing the stat sheet defensively. And after exploding for 51 against Orlando, followed by a near 45-point triple-double against the Lakers, he's officially forced his way back into the Rookie of the Year conversation. But this isn't just a hot streak. This is what it looks like when a 19-year-old starts unlocking his full offensive potential. And once that scoring fully catches up with everything else he already does at a high level, everything changes. The Orlando explosion. It all started in Orlando. Right from the jump, Flagg knocks down a corner 3, always a great sign. But from there, you could see his confidence building possession after possession. Once he finds that rhythm, it's over. He starts moving off-ball, coming off screens, finishing with floaters, attacking bigs off the dribble, and throwing down powerful finishes at the rim. Then comes the handle. Behind-the-back moves, quick changes of direction, getting to his spots with ease. And that floater? Automatic. What really stands out isn't just that he's scoring, it's how he's scoring. He looks completely comfortable navigating the floor, probing, reading defenders, and rising up the moment he finds space. Then, the confidence snowballs. Step-back threes start falling. He rejects handoffs, attacks the rim, and suddenly defenders are stuck guessing. Because now, he's not just a scorer, he's a 3-level threat. Mid-range? Smooth. At the rim? Explosive. From deep? Dangerous. And by the end of the night, Flagg drops 51 points, joining one of the rarest groups in NBA rookie history, taking over the Lakers. Next game, same story, different domination. Against the Lakers, Flagg wastes no time, dropping 19 points in the first quarter alone. But this time, it wasn't just shot-making, it was control. He looked like a player who knew exactly where he wanted to go and how to get there. In transition, he's unstoppable, beating defenders down the floor, finishing through contact. In the half-court, he's hunting mismatches, posting up smaller defenders, hitting tough fadeaways, and making it all look effortless. And that mid-range game? Already elite. That's what separates the best scorers in the league, players like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Anthony Edwards, because defenders have to respect everything. Drive, pull-up, or 3. And now Flagg is starting to create that same problem. Why the jumper changes everything. Here's the key. Flagg already gets to the rim at a high level. His mid-range game is advanced. The final piece? Consistency from 3. And in this stretch, he showed it. He shot lights out against Orlando, and even modest shooting against the Lakers was enough to bend the defense, because once defenders have to step up, everything opens up. Driving lanes, pull-ups, playmaking opportunities. That's when he becomes unguardable. Built for the modern game. One of the most impressive parts of Flagg's game is how versatile he is. Yes, he handles a massive offensive load, especially for a teenager, but he's not ball-dominant. He moves well off-ball, cuts at the right time, and finds easy buckets without forcing the issue. That's rare. And credit to Jason Kidd for trusting him early, putting the ball in his hands and letting him grow through real responsibility. Now, he's thriving in that role. The Rookie of the Year race is back. Just a few weeks ago, the Rookie of the Year race looked over. Now, it's wide open again. Flagg's recent stretch isn't just impressive, it's historic. Multiple 40-plus point games, 50-point performance, back-to-back dominant outings. He's now in the same conversation as legends like Michael Jordan, Allen Iverson, and Larry Bird when it comes to rookie scoring explosions. And that's not something you can ignore. This isn't just about stats, it's about role. One rookie is thriving within a system, but Cooper Flagg? He is the system. He's carrying a massive load, facing top defenders, and still producing at an elite level. And at just 19 years old, that's terrifying. If you had to choose today, you might lean Flagg, but honestly, a shared Rookie of the Year wouldn't feel wrong at all, because what we're watching right now isn't normal. It's the beginning of something much bigger.